Hello everyone, and we are literally just days away from the official kickoff of the Wyobraska Gives 2020 effort, and part of that is a special business after hours that's coming up next week involving the Scottsbluff and Gering public schools. And I happen to have the foundation directors for both entities here with me, Alyssa Harvey and Jennifer Sibal. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about this business after hours coming up here on the 19th at Gering High School.
Yes.
Kind of featuring Gering High as the location this year, and Stronger Together, the theme.
Yes, we are super happy to come together with our friends at the Scottsbluff Schools Foundation and to put together a business after hours event that is really unique and different. We will be combining our efforts together and having students from both of our districts participate that night. One of the signature things is that our culinary arts program at Gering is partnering with Scottsbluff and providing the food that evening.
That'll be nice.
Yes, we'll be doing some activities for younger kids. It's a very family-friendly business after hours in their gymnasium area with some of our student athletes and some of their students. We'll be offering tours of Gering High School with our student leadership. So it's just a great opportunity to engage some of our local students and to, if you have things like internships or summer employment you're looking for, this is a great opportunity to get out there and to mix and mingle with both Scottsbluff and Gering students.
Now, let's explain a little bit that this is a little different than the normal business after hours that you see typically. Obviously, this one geared more toward families as opposed to business owners and members. So there's a little bit of planning that's gone into this one, especially when you're combining offerings and individuals from two different schools.
Yeah, but we really do want our business partners available and there because we want them to be engaging with our students, and we have a couple different sponsorship opportunities for them to do that so they can be part of the evening, part of some of the fun events that we have going on, and just set up and be there to show their support for our Stronger Together mission and be part of the event. So.
And if somebody is interested in partnering along with this as a business, how do they do so?
Yeah, they can contact a number of people. They can contact Jennifer, myself, or Becky Horn with the Oregon Trail Community Foundation to be involved. And like I said, we'll have some space for booths and tables to be set up from for our local businesses to be there so they can communicate with students and show some of the opportunities that they might have for our students.
Yeah, and running from 5 until 8 o'clock, so a nice 3-hour window on a date that we hope and anticipate will be sort of like what we've had in the past week or so, where temperatures in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, that would be great.
Fantastic for March. Of course, we're going to be inside.
Yes.
Inside in the new renovated high school, and a lot of people haven't necessarily had the opportunity to see inside Gering High after the renovation.
Yes, and we've got some fun activities to help you explore the building in a fun way. We have a bull cat 50-50 bingo. So we have combined our mascots into this big, beautiful mascot.
It's gorgeous.
And we'll have a game and a 50-50 with that. And part of that is making your way throughout the building and having some checkpoints as part of your bingo card to explore the building a little bit as well.
Yeah, of course, this is a kickoff for the Wyobraska Gives effort that's coming up here a little bit later this year, and there's even more to Stronger Together that we'll be right back in just a moment to tell you some more details. Hello everyone, and we're back, and my guests today are Jennifer Sibal, who is the director for the Gering Public Schools Foundation, and her counterpart, Alyssa Harvey, at the Scottsbluff Public Schools Foundation. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
We've been talking about the kickoff for the 2020 Wyobraska Gives effort involving the Oregon Trail Community Foundation and a number of entities throughout the area, including the Holiday family of companies. Coming up, we have the business after hours on the 19th, but there's actually kind of a kickoff event starting up here on the 16th.
Right, a little bit sooner.
Yeah, with the treasure hunt.
Right. Yes.
Now, is there anything specifically that might be tied in with the schools that's a part of this or not?
No, we don't know a lot about the treasure hunt because I know they keep that under wraps. But you might want to keep our Stronger Together event on March 19th in mind. Maybe put it on your calendar.
Not a bad idea. Yeah. And of course, the Stronger Together event coming up as a business after hours on the 19th from 5 until 8 o'clock at the Gering High School. We had talked a little bit earlier about the culinary arts students coming together and working together on on dining options for folks that stop in.
That's right.
So what's on the menu? Or do you want to give it away?
I think some of that's still under development.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
think they're
Okay.
still working on it a
Yep.
little bit to
Okay.
figure out what everybody's going to make. But the important part is that it will be delicious. It is free. So come and enjoy some food that our students have made, and you'll get to walk around Gering High School, take a tour, have some other fun things to do, some stops to make, and there's going to be games in the gym. There will be community partners there, business partners there to communicate with. So we have a lot going on.
And the culinary arts, just one example of the developing career pathways that both schools really have available to students these days. And of course, there's a business aspect to that, because these students are coming out of school pretty ready to jump into a job if that's their desire.
Yes, there are some really great opportunities, and this is a great way. Our business partners, whether they're in Scottsbluff or they're in Gering, they have been so supportive of both of our schools. And this is our chance to really say thank you to them, but also to have them come out and really engage with the students that they have invested in and supported through bond projects and other things as well. So this is a great opportunity to really make that access between business and students.
And there's going to be a lot of fun things going on that evening coming up here on the 19th.
We're also highlighting some of the things that our students are doing in those classes with a few auction items. So we have some student experience packages that are up for auctions, things that our students have worked on or will participate in. And I'll let you tell a little bit about some of those items.
Sure, so things like hosting your graduation reception at Gering High School.
Or
That's one of-
Scottsbluff.
Yep, that's one of our packages. Musical and dinner theater tickets for both of our schools as well. So there's just some really great things that highlight the unique experiences and skills that our students are learning in those classrooms.
Okay, and so it's that silent auction. There's also the bingo raffle.
Yes,
That's right.
It's the Bullcat 50/50
You got
bingo
it.
raffle.
You
I
got
have
it.
to call it the correct thing. And of course, those are fundraisers. And how do those monies get used? For foundations, obviously?
That's right. And actually those, many of the funds that we raise that night will be split between the two foundations, which is really just a great way for us to, again, come together and do this effort together.
Yeah, that is Stronger Together that's coming up here March 19th, starting at 5 o'clock, going until 8 at the Gering High School, part of the Wyobraska Gives 2020 kickoff that starts at the beginning Monday of that week on the 16th, continues on the 19th. Keep that in mind, folks. It's just around the corner. Jennifer, Alyssa, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.